Dang, my computer ain't even in here. Because I was hearing, and I will tear down your high places. It was making me think about satellites. Um, like 5D or peer-to-peer communication. Some type of like air piracy. It's there like to a certain group of people. Okay, this could be the Empress Queen of Wands speaking to some people that could be having like dual citizenship or dual relationships, or they're building like gay relationships and then like a happy home, but they with LGBTQ in them. Something about to be ended. This could also have something to do with the Gay Rights Act. It's unnecessary. The Holy Spirit. Somebody could be watching this person, or they was, and now they went back to tell these people something. They was watching somebody. This could also be some. Go tell it to the mountains. Something, something, something. It's also because I think something could have brought the people out of the mountains. I think I said something like this 3 years ago, and then maybe these people gonna have to go back. Hold on. Somebody showing their ass. This could also be like a secondary wife, but since this person is like Caucasian, they're trying to like if they kidnap this masculine, and for the past 10 years or whatever, he haven't been here. Okay, this could be Mexico's son, or Mexico took one of mine. Put this person in another familial unit here. Yeah, the person didn't walk away; they was taken with dark forces or dark energy using dark magic. And then we got for this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody want us to know us about this Wheel of Fortune here. Devil energy. Person could have even got caught up in sex trafficking. I was hearing hoemen. This could be groups that are like hoeing men. Somebody lied, okay? And they shouldn't have done that. So this could be some people trying to act like they about to make a power move. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Something is not being blocked. These people was not in a 2 of Cups or something. The 2 of Cups don't work, that they try to say, oh, it don't work with that person, or you'll have more better children over here or something. Something's being attacked because they was already in a happy family. Like this somebody like, this like your person going to work early. You know what I'm saying? Because my person go to work early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? When it's still dark outside. And it's like you doing something, getting into your car or something like this, and somebody put a bag over somebody's head, and then somebody, because I was thinking like, what is this situation where, okay, you could be bad at your spouse, but it's something that's very delicate here. Like somebody moved back, somebody is in the house with someone, but that's not your spouse. That's like it's like a whole different. I don't know how you prove these cases, but it's like a whole different person, and they could be. I was hearing about something like this today, but I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense as to how I was trying to put that shit together. This would be a whole different person, like trying to squat in the house with you. You don't, you never knew that your person had like Lifetime movie, y'all. You never knew they had a twin, or somebody just a straight up clone. Somebody just a straight up clone. But this got something to do with like a group of people that left you out of something, and like I don't know, try to find their way back in your life. So this the only way to your assets, or these are people that know when something's coming in. You know what I'm saying? For somebody. And then they try to put somebody in a crazy home. Okay? If there is another me in Illinois still, I don't know why I'm not connected to all my clones so I can keep an eye on them and make sure they're not being harmed or something. These are very valuable vassals here. But somebody could know that this is the Empress tower. This Empress is bringing this tower. Christ, it's like Christ bringing the sword. World card, tower, chariot in reverse. This could be another person though sitting in this Empress energy using the tower. The tower in reverse to put somebody in a mental facility or something. Like, you ever heard somebody trying to talk to you like, oh, well, you're just acting like this or something. But you know where it's coming from. It's like digitized or something. Right? These people was working with the underworld, or they put somebody in a mental institution and put them in the underworld. Because I was seeing this card right here. It said, hold on. You're buried alive. 100. Keep it 100. Okay? Now, I don't know. There's a man in this casket. But this could be talking about a female too. Or a man could have passed away, but they really buried somebody else. Okay? They could have buried someone else. And like I said, this could bury somebody in debt. This could be burying someone in some type of false charges. Again, somebody could have tried to do this to you. Oh, you like to put, what did it say, curse people? Okay? This could be also like something heaven 999 with all this like talk of this butt plug, or somebody trying to get to somebody so they can, I don't know, they talk about like, oh, this Diddy stuff or whatever, but these was other motherfuckers. Like, Diddy is just the famous fall guy, the distraction. You know, this was something else that some other group that these people could have gotten involved with this whole let's rob the queen, empress, chieftain daughter. Like, that's the three right there. Somebody could also be a heavenly, this could be the heavenly being or God, period. And then record somebody while their finances is low to show people how this person can't be blah, blah, blah. This could also be some like power tower, 5G towers. You know, I'm hearing some of this stuff is nice to keep. It's not really the actual thing, is who's powering them. Because it's like finding out that people were using some towers like this or something for like 20 years and they did so much damage. Do you just blow these towers up when we don't know if the damage is reversible? Or do you get somebody else in there, a group of people that's on another mission? Not to tear something down, but to build it up. And then you have them use these in another way. And this becomes what they use to tear around families and things like this. The same thing will be used to destroy them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not saying like petty stuff, because Hamas gives me like hyenas, like finding a way to laugh at people, putting cameras, like doing, you know what I'm saying? That's petty. You want to make these people feel whatever this is. Okay? It's like a real punishment. I'm telling you, these are a bunch of kids that never got disciplined, and they decided to bear children with each other and not discipline them either. Like, you know, or now they want respect and now they want to discipline their children, but they grew up in an undisciplined, like some kind of way here. You know, they have created something here to be able to get away basically with murder by creating clones. I mean, I guess this is like serial killing on a different level. You know, putting their heads together, like, you know, Diddy was like, oh, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do this and that and not even go to jail. So I'm pretty sure they could have used these people to find out how to do that, dismiss them, and then there's a couple of families that knew how to like manage their money or something that are going to end up at the top. It's not going to be these particular people. It's like, if America's not using it in privy of it, nigga, you can't use it here. Like, I don't know what do you mean? That's just like anything. If you want to get a business license, okay, we need to see your facility. We need to see whatever this is. You know, are you talking about putting this up over here? We need to make sure that that's not doing X, Y, and Z. It got to make sense. Something's got to make sense. It's not making sense. You know, you can't let your enemy in and let them build any old kind of way up, down, all around, whatever the fuck they want to. And now they're more skilled than the United States military. Like, what is you doing? Okay, no, I probably don't think that that's a good idea. These people could be the Pizzagate people themselves. These particular families. And just to think, the thing about me is that the shit could have started with my child. Like, this is like finding out 20 years ago that somebody swapped your child at a doctor's appointment. You get what I'm saying? Um, you see, that's what this feels like. You find out 20 years later that when that one time when y'all went to the park, you know, there was a sector of people from your community that was a part of like the CIA but went rogue, and they learned how to do everything, and they started some underground bunker, and then started coming back up and dealing with the people that they grew up around. Like, this is like finding out something like that. You get what I'm saying? And just really because so these are the people that know about evil. They actually are involved with it and stuff like this. So they can't be in heaven. They can't have wings. If they do, we need to get rid of them. They can't be whatever they're saying that they are. They just can't. So, like, what are you doing? Okay, then I have to put you on a different list, like a terrorist or something like this, or some kind of blacklist or something like this. Because if I found out Bitcoin was a sneaky way for a group to get in here and create some other narrative while they knew the dollar was going to be falling and everybody was going to be pulling out and Russia and was going to be making their own shit. And then, Russia is Russia. Putin is Russia. Bill Gates with Apple Pay and shit. That's not America. That's Bill Gates in America. You get what I'm saying? Even Trump, if he made a currency, that's Trump in America. That's not America. Okay, like, why are you doing anything in or on the soil and you not in on one accord with America? It kind of don't make sense. And how do I know that that's Trump? Okay, we got angle. So I'm hearing somebody saying like you believe in angels more than angels, but this person maybe was around angels and thought they knew because they could be seeing on the level where I am. They don't really see what's going on around them, but the angles are in reverse. I was right. Okay. Possibly. All right. Because somebody like, oh, okay, Lake Michigan is here. And something is NK. This is giving me a phallic here from Lake Michigan. Somebody could have a baby in them. Somebody named K or Key. Or this is like Kiki by the river. And then we got Nash. Somebody's name could be Nash. Okay. Somebody's name could be Burr. And then Mexico, a pig. So casting the pearls to swine. So say somebody like, well, you had a best friend that's Mexican. Okay, well, I wasn't sharing secret, sacred, confidential documents or things with this friend. But if the family thought, oh, this person, the way they move, the way they do this, that, sell this, get that, whatever like this, we need that person on our team. Those people that didn't even have the real power, they should have never had the real power anyways. They made that decision. That's not me. Because what I'm picking up is these families knew each other all this time behind the scenes already. The Albarons, Kardashians, Dash, like all these Comans, or even if they're sitting in other people's bloodline, other people's lineage, pretty sure the government could look up these names and find the aliases. Okay, they can look up these names and find out what the aliases is to see who they need to clear from this area. Okay, like it's not a big thing. You understand? So we got this airplane or this air person is in reverse. Okay. Also the triangle here, cornerstone in reverse. This also making me think about, I don't know, I'm getting like Kobe Bryant's little girl here for some reason. Like why something was taken down. Somebody could have lied and said who was the heir to something. This could be bigger than what we're talking about. And now somebody's finding out who is the real heir or something. And somebody Or they could be also finding out that somebody else is not the heir, and so they taking somebody else's child out in Mexico too. I mean, it's something like this. Let me get one of these cards because I don't know who the hell put this in my room in the theme, but I finally found the circle cards. Okay. I think that just I'm only missing my Native American cards now. But I know somebody was in this house last night. I know that. Or within the past 3 days. Or they was using a vassal in this house to do something. That's what I'm saying about many of these people that supposedly killed their whole family and shit. Some of the times these women, they didn't know what they was dealing with. They thought it was like a little quick affair or something, and they didn't know what they was dealing with. Okay. So I mean, I know this ain't like Mexico created a clone of my dad, and that's who's like the powerhouse now in my old neighborhood. It's like, what? Okay. So Illinois in reverse could be telling you not to go back there or something like this. But we also got the shoe. We also got the shoe. Live rat in the toilet. This could be even something about somebody's plumbing or something underneath somebody's crib, like a sewer maiden, or somebody underneath a somebody could be a sewer maiden. Volcano. Somebody could live where volcanoes are. Again, somebody is not the heir. They're killing off these people possibly, or something. These people are deteriorating. These people are deteriorating. Like, it's my shoe or your shoe. It's somebody's shoe here. Now, I know this ain't no people sitting there saying, oh, we misjudged this person. Oh, my goodness. Somebody could have cut off somebody's braid here. This is like the Avatar tail. We also got wealthy elite. And reign of terror. Yeah, this lipstick with this pig could be bringing terror. Again, somebody could have lose their license to fly or to go higher. I just think about, I'm not even thinking about much as an airplane right now. I'm talking about like higher dimensions here. I don't know if this is even pertaining to you or me, a very valuable person not being able to go higher, or if this is somebody else trying to go higher and they're not supposed to. We got Mexico. What? What? Somebody trying to see what's up. Okay, hold on. What's going in somebody's... Okay, hold on a second. And what did I just say? Go ask somebody else if it's that urgent. Because you didn't say nothing the whole time I was sitting there. So we got Mexico imprisonment, non-contagion. I don't really like going back, y'all. Because I don't know what people had to do to make sure that you or I or somebody very valuable is here. I don't know what these people... I just don't like going too deep into this. I just don't like it, okay? It's not like I'm scared or nothing. Just, it's hard to be in this position because, like, you want to know one solid thing. I've had to figure out everything on my own. Like, nobody's come up to me and said, girl, yes, here's the paperwork. Look at these pictures or nothing. I've had to really, like, get the information on my own, examining it without having all the information, like, really get the gist of something. Like, it's just not right. That's why I said with no food or water, like, I'm just really, this is like the gases that's in my fucking belly. You know what I'm saying? Producing this information. It would be nice. People like, oh, you just be talking on your channel, like talking at. Well, what else am I supposed to do? The message, the shit got to still get out, right? I'm not gonna beg anybody to communicate with me. Anyways, Jesus was a jewel dropper. But do I know if all the people that listen to my channel could be the people that go and thwart things that's supposed to go through, that I would like to go through? Or there could be people that go get shit done and move stuff out the way. Somebody is trying to make somebody feel like, oh, when it all falls down, like I ain't heard that song, It Keep On Coming the Fuck On all day. And I haven't heard that song on the station that I listened to for the past 2 or 3 years. I haven't heard that. We got Mish or Michelle or Mishna. Mishna. Somebody could be Russian. And I keep hearing something about a revolution, but a revolution could be in the reverse here. Okay. Somebody could be, this is like somebody trying to find, okay, somebody finding out like, okay, you're trying to come into our village and ruin our water, our source, our well, our clean well. Like, I don't know. People is getting crazy about something. Some kind of no-fly zone, or when this happened, okay, when this Kobe Bryant thing happened, this plane crash, or that one plane crash with a man when they found his text message to his wife. There's one more, or the one that happened while I was in Texas. It's something about, this is what put something in the upright for Mexico. Something, some cargo, something was on that. Yeah, something was on that plane here. And there's a birth here, but this is when somebody is finding out, like, oh, putting some sackcloth on their face and realizing that something is wrong. Sorrow here. So I don't know if like something, I don't know if something started and as quick as it started is going down. Meet me in the guaranteed to go down. Okay. 9 of Pentacles here. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Somebody's covering up these cups. 7 of Cups. Also, this is giving me that Epstein's niece, supposed niece. All right. Epstein's supposed niece. Somebody don't want to change in something. Talking about, oh, I was this and I was that and I was that. Like, what are they trying to really cover up? Somebody's trying to cover up the real person, the real victim. Something like this. A Princess of Swords. Yeah, somebody's not telling the truth about something here. It's time for somebody to not be in indolence anymore. So I don't know what this is here. Yeah, there's a success here for someone. Okay, because somebody don't want to change something, or somebody don't want to give something up. This something is something that could belong to someone here. This Rose energy crying. Cancer, Scorpion energy in reverse with the Prince of Cups. The Stallion energy. Miller Draft beer. Miller Lite. Okay, Miller Lite. Because I think the Stallion is a male horse. Okay, so somebody could be trying to do something here. All right. So, please don't go, girl. Like, I'm sitting. And I told you, give me 10 minutes and finish my video. Or go ask the person, the man that's in the house. The person. The other person that's here. Okay? I don't know what these people are doing because, like, I may need them. Why are you... That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you going in... If I did have clones all over the place, why are you going to hurry up and kill them? No, I need the data that's in there. I need to know what the fuck these people seen. Like, don't go try to do that shit now. And then think you about to come and just say, oh, yeah, we was just waiting for you or something like this. We got a High Priestess in reverse. There's two passengers that was on. Somebody could have went to Mexico and somebody could have been imprisoned. There's two people on this plane here. Wait, and then three. Whoever this blue person is. See, I was watching that cooking show, with Ramsey, whatever Ramsey on there, and I think it was this guy's, it was a guy's restaurant, like a Jamaican restaurant or something like this. And one of the girls on there looked just like this little boy Elijah Bell that I used to go to school with. Every time I see these blue, because they was dark skinned like blue black, they was dark skinned, and every time I see these people, this is what this remind me of. And he said something about that girl. He was like, I just because sometimes she got a smart mouth and she was like laughing and making a joke out of it. And he's like, you think this is funny? And Ramsey kind of got on her. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, he said she's the one that will tell people like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't pay me. I know we didn't make that much today. Pay the other guys. Don't pay me. And it just made me think about somebody going into somebody's mental here. You see how this mouth, this is like a big fat nose, some lips and the chin, and talking to this cloud or whatever. Or even this look like a phallic here in a person's mouth by it. But it's giving me the fact of somebody going in mind controlling somebody or hypnotizing somebody and saying, you don't need money, right? You got everything you need, right? You know, a lot of tarot readers and stuff like you good. You don't need nothing else. You got everything you need. But bitch, who said I got everything I need? You know what I'm saying? That's spell work right there. You don't ask for nothing. You might be, people like to see how you, basically, people like to see how you struggle while we up here getting your money and hiding it. People like to see how you struggle and you make something out of nothing. Bitch, don't put that on me. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta listen, man. No, I want everything that came for fucking me or was waiting or you took or whatever the fuck this is. No, 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 no. Excuse me. So when he said it in my brain, it's like boop, bloop, bloop, bloop. And I'm like, oh, hold on. Somebody is saying that, like, I was saying somebody must be telling somebody like, oh, I don't really need the money, but it ain't even your money. That's like somebody going to work for you one day and saying, yeah, you don't have to pay Elizabeth for the rest of the week. I was here today. You don't have to pay her for the rest. She don't really care. Bitch, hold on. You was on there for me one day. I worked them other 5 days. I need my money. Like, no. Like, somebody has been blocking you from money by saying, oh, so, and people like, you so giving. You just give. Where in is this giving? I ain't saying that I'm not giving, motherfucker, but who you talking about somebody is giving to? No. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You people don't understand with this shit. Y'all talk about the universe and everything. I'm here. It's kind of like simple for me. It's shit that's supposed to be for me, and I'm using that, and it's gonna make the America a better place. I don't need to have no. I don't need to explain to you what my business plan, bitch. It's an inheritance. Give me my stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need. Let me go and if it's a house, well, you ain't gonna know what to. Let me go see if that's what the fuck it is. If it's a whole paid for ass house, and all I gotta do is pay the taxes. You let me go sit up in that bitch for a month and see how I'm gonna make this work. You don't need to tell me what I don't need to do. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know what to do with all that house or a house on the beach or a nice place or, oh girl, you ain't gonna know what to do with that fine ass man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You wouldn't know what to do if you found that a celebrity had a crush on you. Oh, you wouldn't know what to do. No, you just let me handle my things. Okay? Because this is what I'm seeing here. Like somebody is crazy. Like, no, put my shit in the storehouse. You understand? So I can check it out. Yeah, there could be some kind of victory here. Because somebody could have been dealing with, I already did a video on this, I think. But I was picking up the Gemini and the Taurus energy in that heavy video that we did on that. Let's see what's in the cockpit. Okay, so somebody, there could have been some people, other people on the Rasta. I don't know, like, it's almost like what happened to this person right here? Did somebody throw somebody out of a plane, throw mama off the train, and then this person got out to see if the person is dead? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this, you see what I'm saying? This could be a couple. Because it's like, what happened to this person that was in the back window? Damn, they're not there. And then it's like, somebody, did they throw somebody off the plane? Did somebody say, oh, let me out here? Or like I said, did somebody already get thrown out and then this person is representing this person that goes down to check if somebody is gone? I don't know. We have a forest fire here. Why are we even spending this much time on here? Somebody is not at peace. And something is not complete here. People are in despair about something. Let's see about... because somebody's like, oh, fine, or whatever. Let's see about Mexico. Somebody could be putting somebody somewhere just to have dominion over them. Like, you see all these piles of, or these animals, whatever this is you want to say it is. This white, fluffy stuff or something. And then you got one big-ass hedgehog. Like, what is going on here? Somebody could be having you in a place where, you're outnumbered or something like this. Yeah, it's kind of like how somebody, this Caucasian man in the jungle in Africa, the person could be outnumbered. You see all these little chunks on these leaves? They're a little bit darker than him. Somebody's outnumbered, or somebody got left for dead in the window of the middle of the window of the. Somebody could be also acting like a Nephilim because he's taking this tree out the root, it seemed like, and placing it somewhere else. This could also be a money tree because this looked like a medallion or something on his neck, and this looked like the same things that's on this tree. And the abundance card on here got pentacles, but it's looked like a money sign is on there. These are just flat, like when you're making jewelry, you got blank little flat discs. You know what I'm saying? Also, nuggets. I'm thinking about that chicken nugget commercial with the diamond necklace, and they got chicken nuggets sticking in there. It's like a funny Tyson commercial. Somebody's name could be Tyson. All right? Somebody's name could be Tyson here. Something is unrequited. Somebody is doing something, and something is unrequited. And we got a young female in reverse here with these leaves here. There could be blood on these leaves. All right, I'm just hearing see you again here. Somebody could be leaving because these people got some silly form of communication where they're communicating with each other and meeting up for like quickies, conversations, meetings, and stuff like this. You're not on this, but they expect you to just, say, oh, I think that one of my people are going to be listed to be housed in a Lord of Hosts. Where is this Lord of Hosts? Let me go hump on this person. Like somebody is doing something. We got Diana. Okay, we got Michelle and Diana here. And Anna Poe. So Anna and Poe. Somebody named Poe or P-O. Popo. All right. In this black dot energy. All right. So yeah, there's no abundance here. Whatever these people, this is more like this could be like a a genocide here or something like this. Okay? It's not this Anna's energy's abundance. It's not theirs. All right? It's also not this bone girl, whoever this is. Okay? It's not this person's abundance or these wands. These could be bones here with this ostrich energy. Somebody could have been recording somebody doing something strange for some change with a fucking ostrich. Like, I don't know what these people could be doing. Like, because Africa, we could really be talking about, just the hood. These people tried to come up with a new grid here. So it's like their grid or something being torn down. Or a networking system. We got Dan in reverse. Yes, Dan didn't say yes to the dress. Okay, or the address. Crucial conflict. Hey nah, smoking on hey in the middle of the morning, and the thing's all red, and it's not red, it's red. Smoking on hey in the middle of the bomb. All right, in the forest of the blue in reverse. Like I don't know what this is. It's like somebody want you to like go back home, but not go back home. But what the fuck you gonna do when you get there? Wait a minute, we already took it over. You're gonna be in danger if you come back here, bitch. You know, it's something like I don't know what this is. We got Bun in reverse and Dan in reverse and C in reverse. Bun, Dan, in Mexico. Okay, we got Ab because somebody is not removed. So Aboriginal. I just heard somebody was like, "Oh, I built up," and it's like, "Oh, thank you, gracias." Okay, now move the fuck out the way and let me see what I got up here. You know, it's something like this. Like, because you can't, because whatever this is, somebody is not Aboriginal or they didn't get kicked down to like the kangaroo was out here earlier. They're not being seen as like Australian. This could also be like Crocodile Dundee. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That could also be like some place where crocodiles are. They could be really talking about like or New Orleans or in the swamp areas in Florida or something. Somebody is saying somebody was never cut off here. But I just don't think with that Empress and that tower and stuff, I just really feel like somebody's trying to make take a little small step. Like it's something out there so much more advanced or something. Um, but these people want to put they know what it, okay, so like my hometown, if I had to go back home, you understand, and it wasn't no secret passages, bitch, in the spaceships that can come pick me up and take, if this ain't included for me to go back to my hometown, I don't even know what, because and I don't want to, I feel bad saying like this or whatever like this, but maybe these people, because my person, I don't think he never wanted to leave. It's almost like he was stuck. It's like he was stuck to the fucking place. I had to be like, come on, let's move. Like just 30 minutes, motherfucker. It's only 30 minutes extra to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I had to like really, hunker down. But who knows? This motherfucker probably just stayed in Illinois. To be honest with you. And look, this ain't me. Mex, me. Chihuahua, a Chihu, maybe Chihuahua, Mexico. It might be a place called this. Me, Chihuahua. Okay. Some dog. Maybe somebody has a small dog, like Paris Hilton. Somebody walk around with a little dog in their purse. Okay. Because what I just say, what happened to the person that was back here? Now again, we had on the flight with a barking. I mean, with a crying baby, but we keep getting that it's not a crying baby. Maybe a woman was crying. Maybe a dog is barking. You know, I don't know. It's one of those movies like Elle Woods. What's her name? It's like these people are saying, "Oh, we were told that the Empress can't claim anything because you're dead or whatever. So we got teams of people to claim it for you." Well, where the fuck is it? Like no, I came to change whatever those rules is to get what the fuck it belonged to me. So I don't know what somebody else is saying. Like I'm telling you, this is like, oh, what gives you to gain this and in the world? I feel like I'm having it all. You know what I'm saying? There's no somebody want a truce. No, you motherfucker, you reading that. Hold on, I told you go ask somebody else. Now somebody want a truce. No, I didn't never say that. Or better for a witch man. A rich man. Maybe it is a witch man and they put rich man. I don't know, bitch. And I know I came to get everything. Okay, that belonged to me. So somebody might want to do a truce or something like this. Like somebody think you don't like I'm about to say gay people, but I was really about to say rich people. Somebody think you don't like, and that's why I said I don't know. These people speak a different language than you or me. This could be just meaning that. You saying, girl, I don't need to have all that, bitch. I be just spending my money like this or something like this. Okay, well, that don't mean that don't never plan on having more money to spend, especially if somebody's left it to me. You know, I guess I'll fuck around and find out then. You know what I'm saying? We got the emperor here. Like I'm already in. I mean, you could think what you want to think. I'm already in heaven, or heaven could be a place that I find in my mind. So I don't know. Your heaven and my heaven could be two different places. Okay, and I can get in my mind just fine. Okay. So I feel like somebody's using this to keep something away from somebody, using these little quotes in the Bible. Okay, first of all, do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in God? Is you the Antichrist? Okay, then maybe I could listen to what you're saying. These are stumbling blocks. These was the people that was trying to cause the stumbling block for the Jews. Ten of Swords in reverse. A whole bunch of men that want to have women trapped with no finances. So the next one of them that put a bag over her head and snatch her off the couch or out of the bed in the middle of the night. You know, that's his bride. Starve the bitch to death when he don't want to have it no more or something like this. You know, it's just that's just not about to be happening over here with this. Okay, this is the truth here. There's some men that are working at some place, and they are trying to keep something away. We say, so that somebody will be like a beggar, or people say, oh, look how she was just begging that man for this money or something like this. Oh, maybe she'll be on her knees begging me for money like that or something. Like somebody's super weird, okay? Strange all the time. Six of Wands here. There's going to be a victory here for whatever this is here. All right, somebody could have left somebody for dead, all right? Again, somebody could have been using somebody else's identity here and was left for dead. But there's going to be a victory about whatever this is that happened here. Let's see about this abundance, okay? Somebody could also look at your abundance in reverse is a victory for them. This could be abusive King of Wands. Somebody can stop aiming at you now since they thought you wasn't going to get this money. These people do not want to get this tower for stealing this money or holding this money back, thinking it was funny. To make it seem like somebody don't know how to handle $25 a week or some shit like this. Somebody thought that they was funny. Nine of Cups, and now this person can't get, well, only way that you're gonna survive this is give the fucking money back right now to her directly. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like me and a kid live right down the street or two houses down from each other. And his mom find out, you know, that he stole my backpack or some shit like this. He go in the room and say, ain't that your friend's backpack? Or whatever like this. And the person be like, oh, Miss Sister, I was wondering, did I leave my backpack? You know, what am I going to tell the person, ball it up, put it in your backpack and bring it back to school and give it to him to... No, walk your ass down the street, okay? And give that damn boy back his... They was looking all at that bus stop when I was over there for that backpack, and your ass got it right here. Go take your ass down the street and give that backpack back right now. We don't need to... No, we don't need to get to courts, because most motherfuckers don't want to get the courts and shit involved anyways. But in this case, you might have to for some documentation, because we could be talking about other things here that's very important. You want to be documenting everything when you can. It's good to like go to the police, say, oh, remember you said you found that glove at the crime scene? And then you write down glove at the crime scene. Me and the police know this. But when you doing this type of work, it's hard because I know what I know. You see what I'm saying? If somebody asks me, I don't have it jotted down everything, but if you ask me something, I don't have no reason to lie. I'm probably going to say the same thing that I said in the reading. If you jog my memory and say, hey, in the reading, you said this. Oh, well, yeah, I can tell you what this means, what I said right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let the whole 10 minutes play. Yeah, okay, I can tell you what I meant right there. Probably a little bit just to get you to understand, but I might not use the same words or my mind ain't in the same place as it was at that time. But yeah. You get what I'm saying? So somebody doesn't want to get a tower for this. And that's just the best thing to do is give it back. Like, I mean, I don't think it works like that with drug deals and shit like this. I mean, I don't think nobody's like, hey, go give those drugs back to Petey. You know, you just like, whatever like this. Yeah, somebody don't want this type of conflict here. Whoever this is. This could be even somebody getting some crazy checks in your name, or somebody could be listing you as an elder. You getting some Irish checks. Some old people check or something like this in your name. Okay. Section 8 in your name. Like this is somebody that wants you to start on a new project way in another country or in this country or something, start over in some type of building or atmosphere where they can, watch you progress, or sit in the projects for 20 years and do some experiment on you or something like this. And it's just like, dude, I could build my own fucking projects. Why would I do that? Where's my money? Like, somebody try to like top you off or something like this. So, so, so something don't matter because they felt like with your mama and them and your grandma and them, this work, motherfucker. I'm a lion. They might be Henleys for real. I'm a lion. You're not bringing no information like this to me, and I'm telling you the quickest, easiest thing, or I'm just got some submit. No, I just can't see it. It's actually frustrating me right now while I'm talking about it. That, and you knew you couldn't fucking play with me like that. That's why you did the whole thing behind my back. Yeah, Ten of Wands is here. Ten of Wands is here. Now you could have came to me with this shit, and I'm like, damn, that was like a cool ass thing to do. Nobody would have did this, bitch. I want you on my team. You know what I'm saying? Or something like this. You see what I'm saying? Like something has to collapse or be ripped down, stripped from these people, given back to me, and then I can celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Then I can create. Then I can start doing some of the things I used to do or something like this. Other than that, it's a no. And if this is a spouse or something like this, they might well forget about it. So somebody could be ready to knock you. Somebody could be ready to kill somebody. For real, okay? There's a high priestess that pissed off about this. This ICU nurse energy person. This person might want to celebrate with you in some sense. But maybe they said they were celebrating with you. Or no, I was in touch with this person or something. Proletariat. I don't know. Because this person could have been celebrating with these people. But they scared to get in trouble, so they like, nah, I'm about to just say this. Like somebody's telling the cup is half full, or somebody might be only halfway there. Somebody mental, they might only got a half cup. But there's two people that want to celebrate with somebody here. That's the Six of Wands here. With this victory here. There's two people that you might be able to I don't know. This could be tempting, but it's like somebody want to invite you over after like 6 years you didn't see them. And whatever this is to solidify that you was hanging out with them when this was going on. You get what I'm saying? Or somebody just like, oh, just come through, act like nothing happened, just act normal. But I don't know, because now you got the Six of Swords here. Somebody getting moved to calmer waters or being arrested. It's like, oh, even somebody like, oh, come on back home. Come back to the old. See, that's why I don't know if there's like a 40-year plan for these people that was sent somewhere else to come back in here and redo something. Like they here to redo something. These are like the people that was in this place before I was born. They did something fucked up. They got sent away. Then they blocked me or something like this while they started to, be in the same state that I came from, collecting all these dues and everything and starting something else. Right? I'm over the border in Wisconsin, the next state over. You know what I'm saying? And these people, at first they were going towards Chicago building or plotting or plopping themselves down. Because this is somebody like, no, we not real family. We do this all the time or whatever. And now we moved over to the next county. And we about to, the children that we was able to assume, like a claim or something from this, we're going to hold on to them. And it's like they a bank. And then we just do this over and over. Like somebody does this. And then as they go, you know how the circus, as it goes on, they might find somebody that play the piano on I don't know, like play the tiniest piano in the world. And people like, that shit is cool. Yeah, I want you to join the circus. Like, it's something like this. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay? So I'm getting a picture like, a masculine energy was bound up so long and their chakra was closed for so long. People just enjoy seeing this man get a lot of ass. Or this is a female that her man cheated on her or vice versa. They feel like a lot, or the last spell that they was in, they had to sit there while this happened. They had to sit with somebody that was gonna do their own thing, was a street person, a queen of wands, king of wands, or something like this. And people are enjoying this person opening up and just getting nasty. Like these are people that could have been spying on you. Like every time that bitch said, "Don't eat my booty," like here's all the booties to eat you won't. Like a booty platter. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like these fucking people, y'all. This is how I see them. Okay? And people are just enjoying, and it's like, well, damn, if it was that torturous being with this person. I mean, I don't like to look at stuff like that, but I guess it would be nice to see. Like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was in a relationship or something. But it's like, it's your fucking fault. You the one that signed up for this scam. People shouldn't feel bad or whatever, but I don't know. I think that somebody likes to see somebody chasing tail. They like to see a guy chasing tail. It's funny to them. These people be laughing at this person or something. Like, I don't know. This could even be because at some point in time in my relationship, I'll be like, and I'll be like, hurry up, trying to get across the bed. Or like, I don't know. Somebody's like, I don't know what the fuck these people is doing. I don't know. Cause people got their own little things. I'm hearing like fear fetish. Somebody could like acting like they're like a burglar or something, bitch. Like, I don't know. Oh no, mister. Oh no, master. Sometimes somebody's doing something. Okay? If it's like, no, I don't like to be a part of shit. If somebody thought I shouldn't be a part of it, that's what you thought. That's correct. Just run me whatever fuck you owe me. If you was using my name, my business, my home, or whatever, just run me my portion. That's it. Okay? We got the Queen of Wands in reverse here. Okay? This could be this whole lot of money in here. Okay? I don't know if somebody's trying to find like who's the innocentest one of this group. Okay? And it's not this one. Okay? Well, if we say, hey, I'm sorry, we kidnapped your husband 3 years ago and he been with this girl. I mean, if you want to come back to the town, just know that they are family now. And, you got to respect that or something. It's just like, who's the person? Like somebody like, if it's this person, you probably going to be mad. If it's this mousy person or this mean mousy person, you might not. If you see what these people do together, you wouldn't be that upset or something. Like, I don't know what this is. Okay, but we got a Ten of Swords here. Okay? Like, I don't know what this is here. This is also like a certain family moving to a town. Like how I told you that where I'm at right now, my grandmother and them, I think, used to live here. My auntie still live here. Okay, so back and forth, some of my younger auntie used to live, she used to come back and forth, she used to move around a lot. From here to like where we used to live to different states and stuff. She moved around a lot, okay? And so, if there is an underground village that was watching, these are beautiful women, okay, her and her daughters. They would have already some kind of plug in with the I don't think they ever went to school. They could have, okay? But, they got some kind of plug here already. But these people, nobody never seen you going to these people's house when they live here. So they looking at you as some girl from the other side of town. We know these, we have a history with these particular people from Rachel's clan that live here and come here and temporarily live here. Who is that? What you mean this one is a Rachel's clan too? It's something mysterious. It's something like this here. Okay? Like, it's something like that. And so, people like, we really like Rachel's people here. If this bitch is talking about them, something, and then they get a load of your energy, like, wait a minute. We might kind of like this person. Even a one-man show. Because I feel like people, whoever these people are, they be watching, like, I don't know, black people. These could be elites watching us like TV. I mean, I don't know. Like, black people having fun, barbecues, talking, gossiping. This could be inspiration. It's something like this. I'm not saying all of them, but there could be, they're in the upright. Okay? This could lead back to families that was connected to certain families throughout slavery. These people never really let the families go. They still like, these could be aliens and shit. They still like to be coming and seeing what for the past 300 years, watch these families sprout out. It's some weird, it's something like this, okay? Like, I don't know if this is what somebody's doing, but that's the best way I can kind of explain it to you, okay? But they're seeing somebody doing something in this foreign nature, because maybe in the back ends, people only came around to scrape people off the ground. If like children that can't see, if they got abused by chariot in reverse, they only came around to say, "Yep, we got to go over here to such and such in them house." Yeah, the chariot in reverse came by and did this X, Y, and Z. But I feel like somebody's doing something different. They're hurting people or shooting people or killing. Somebody is doing something different. Somebody is like a serial killer or something. I mean, just period. Somebody uses their card, their superhero card, to hurt people or something, and get away with it because there's no witnesses that were hurt to say that they were hurt. Okay? Something is hidden. This could also be this Queen of Wands did something to someone. Okay? Some of these energies can be older, because we could be thinking that my auntie got 4 kids. I thought I seen her having these kids. But the real implanter of these kids could have been another energy that's coming off in the world in the limelight that could be a female. You would think, oh, if my little okay, so if they took my people out of here, say the 90s, my auntie was done having kids. If they took them out of here, the originals, okay, and they left. So what you're trying to tell me is my cousin, them, the little kids I was babysitting, that wasn't the little kids. They don't really look like that. A year before I start babysitting them, they took them at somewhere else and raised them totally different. Or are you saying that these are the cousins and whoever these people that's coming in, or that I'm recognizing them online, they're the fakes? It's something weird like this going on here. All right. This could also be deeper stories, the shit that I couldn't see as a child. Maybe if my third eye or one of my eyes was taken or something like this. These little things. When you hear your mama, yeah, Lyndon was over there last night, bitch, and I seen it, and you was like, for real? And you be trying to kind of hear what they saying, but you don't really, you don't really know. Because I was kept on picking up on, because this ain't got nothing to do with what these people doing. I feel like they fuck with me, and that's what the problem is. But it's giving me like the Incredibles, how those people were secret superheroes. I'm trying to find something. Yeah. Because I feel like whatever this is, it's like, whoo, we got Nay here. It's almost like how much you gonna know, how much you gonna say public. Because it's like when people go through this process, they automatically know the rules. For me, it ain't none, because I came here to do something fucking different. So what, I don't know what to tell these people. I don't. You got to do something different. If I'm blowing up the spot, you doing something wrong. Okay, that's the truth. Okay. So somebody's like, oh, well, should you come in here and tell us how to do it right? Or something like this. Like, I'm pretty sure some of these videos could be putting some shit on the map. They don't like that. Well, maybe it's time for a move for these people, for me, for something, whatever this is. Something got to give. Somebody is not rejecting someone or saying, come on, come move back here and stay here or something. But I feel like these people going to try to put you in some type of imprisonment. This is the plan. Or somebody want to show you, like, want you to ride past an old house or something one day, or where you used to stay, and see a motherfucker walking outside. Because whoever this is, they was like, oh, let me go and work on Shalonda's case or Rachel's case or whatever. Because I want to be, y'all know I'm hoping that one day, this person was not thinking that. They was just making sure whatever this cycle closed up, that they was going to be happy and settled in, and I or you were not going to be. Somebody's phony. This is all what this is about. Somebody seeing, oh, your family don't really fuck with you like that? Oh, great. This is my perfect opportunity to become, better than you and your family, or closer to your family than you. It reminded me of that argument I had with that girl that was saying she was cousins with Chance the Rapper. Tiana or whatever her name is, the forest baby mama. It's remind me of that when she was like, "Oh well, I still go over your friend. They like me." So you know what I'm saying. This could be something here. The devil. Mm. Five of Wands. Somebody's hiding the fact that they could have been a part of some type of jump in or jumping. I'm getting that squabble up energy. Because somebody keeps saying, yeah, just do it like this or squabble up or something like this. And I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't doing nothing that y'all did. Shit is corny. A forest fire in reverse. Somebody's trying to show somebody want to show you something that's going to piss you off. Ain't going to be enough fire in the hose to put it out. That's the what, you know, or say my person was a witch all this time, or your person was a witch and you never knew it. How you getting mad at me because I'm talking about it? Ain't like me and like this is me and Edward and we out there dancing in the trees and shit. This nigga picking me up and taking me, showing me shit, and I'm like, oh my god, I could trust you or whatever, Edward. You know, this is not that. If these people are having some experiences with me, it ain't me. It don't matter to me. I can't see it. I can't feel it. I don't know it. These could be like these cruel relationships between different entities and people. Or I'm even hearing like, bitch, somebody wasn't even Edward's play toy. You've been a play toy of like, I about to say the Vatican, but no, like the Valtori. Like you've been the baby or the play toy for the Valtori. Or something like this. And somebody just don't know what to do. Yeah, look at all these wands covering up this eye with the 8 of Wands. Something is going to maybe backfire. She's a man eater. Something is about to backfire. This devil energy restricting somebody's Ace of Cups or something like this. Sending in an eight man. Well, 8 men. I don't know. Or a Knight of Wands in reverse. 8 Mile. Somebody don't see you as whatever anymore. Because I don't understand what these people thought from you or me. What is it that they was going to get here? Okay, Strength card, World. Maybe this is something somebody like, oh, well, we learned a lesson. We won't let these people back in. But it's like, no, I learned a lesson. Whatever I am, I came here to conquer something, take my spot or whatever this is. Like, yeah, you can go on somewhere with that. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Removing me or whatever this is going to remove fortune out of America. Like somebody could be convincing somebody otherwise because you see me sitting in my house most of the time not doing nothing. But it's going to remove the wealth. 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. The snake is... Somebody don't want to chop up this snake and serve it up. Let me serve it up. What else could be the 4 of Pentacles? These bad... Okay, these crooked family members with this scam thing, they just been doing this for so long, man. They just been doing this for so long. It's time to put an end to something. We got this bud in energy or budding energy. Somebody's quiet bud. Somebody been doing something and collecting this for themselves. Or 3 men. 3 men have been collecting something. And there's a King of Swords that knows it. Like somebody got the little intel or the little information that they needed to bring justice to a Queen of Pentacles. Like this is like finding out a secret about your family you didn't know. Like they was gangbangers or something, or you know, something like this. Or it might not even be your family. This could be the community. It could be other people. These are professional setter-ups of bloodlines. It take them 30 years to chop down a bloodline or a tree. They'll say, oh, I'm from Kentucky or something like this. Yeah, girl, I'm your auntie or I'm your cousin or something. But none of this was true. These people came in just to take from me or you, whoever this is. Some of the people in the group know exactly what they're doing. Some of the people do not. Some of these people look, they've been looking 22 for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. It's time for a change. They was warned already. Yeah, 4 of Wands. You don't have a contract with these people or something like this. Or if you're going to be a star, you're going to be your own star. Just like a freelance energy. These people can't hold somebody down with some kind of contract or something like this. Yeah, they're a whole 10 of coins on their own. It's almost like when you get enough coins, they trying to say like, oh, how many views you got on YouTube? Fuck YouTube. We talking about how somebody's energy draws out to people. Okay? So, somebody is a 10 of pentacles regardless. People trying to act like we don't want to see you or we hate you or something like this, but they want to watch your ass still. Okay? They want to watch you doing with talking, eating, fucking, whatever you doing. Somebody want to watch it. Okay? And something is about not being in a contract or something here to get your money. Okay? Justice. But you could have a stalker here. I don't know who this person is. Somebody could be off balance. Okay? The person do got this snake on their hand. Maybe this person got bit by something here. This journey energy. I told you something about journey. Journey to OS, or I don't know what this is here. Okay? Or this person is listening to somebody that's crazy. So somebody's listening to somebody that's crazy. Or they about to try to use that for this person could go off with this Queen of Swords. This Knave of Swords want to be maybe with this Queen of Swords. These people could have did something. Okay, Monica. When I first saw you, I already knew. Somebody could be named Monica here. This could be some Monica Lewinsky type shit. I'm hearing like unhinged. Somebody could be like, or either this person is acting all in the right because they want to be a neighbor, but they done seen something, witnessed something happened where this motherfucker ain't right no more. Neither one of these people is. They done drank from some Kool-Aid bowl or something, or the Jim Jones bowl, something. They're trying to act in the upright, but neither one of these people is And we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we got the Devil over here. Okay? Even this person, I can't tell if this is the girl or the boy on this side. Somebody could be androgynous. They could also be a male. These people could... Hold on.